Alright, what's up guys, my name is Nick, and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. So for today's video, I'm going to be checking out the epic variant for the LEE ENFIELD the GREASED. I'm going to be talking about how this gun looks, as well as how this gun and its perks perform in multiplayer and zombies, and how its scope differs from the standard variant scope, and how to get this variant, and is this variant worth it. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the GREASED. Now this isn't a really nice looking variant, but I like all the additions of little things here from there. The aesthetics is what counts in this variant, really, just minus the rust. But those aesthetics make the variant look amazing. I don't know if you could tell, but there's an iron sight on the LEE ENFIELD, and I just really hoped that they added iron sights for all the snipers. It would be really interesting and a unique one for a World War II Call of Duty. But this is how the scope looks like compared to the normal LEE ENFIELD scope, and it's really not that different. The only thing I can say is the GREASED scope is a lot bigger than the normal LEE ENFIELDs, so in my opinion, if the scope is bigger, it's going to be kind of harder to shoot people. A smaller scope means better precision for me. That's just my opinion, but I personally like the LEE ENFIELD scope because it's tinier more than the GREASED scope. Now the only way to get the GREASED is through the supply drop system, but don't worry, it is an epic variant, so it's going to be a little bit easier to obtain than if it was a heroic variant. Once you do get this variant, I know the one thing you guys are thinking is this variant worth using, or is it worth it? Now let's break down this variant through multiplayer and zombies to explain to you guys if this variant is worth it or not. So first off, multiplayer. Now it does have a multiplayer perk, and it's 10% extra soldier XP. Now honestly, that is not a lot of XP, but in a double XP situation, it's a little bit noticeable. The LEE ENFIELD performs perfect. It's probably one of my favorite snipers in the game, but I'm not going to be biased on it. It does get a lot of hit markers, but what I like about the LEE ENFIELD is it has aim assist on it, so it's going to be a lot more easier to actually use than compared to the Kar 98 or the M1903. I don't recommend using this gun in hardcore, but in core, it is a 1 shot in the upper part of the body and a 2 shots in the lower part of the body. So if you want the best experience with the LEE ENFIELD, you can use these attachments if you want, but my recommendation for attachments on the LEE ENFIELD is rapid fire, reduce idle sway, and FMJ. That's pretty much it for multiplayer. Now zombies. So sadly this variant does not have a zombies perk, but the performance is okay. Obviously it depends on what round you're on, but at the start all the way to round 15 I was getting 1 shots all the time. Now to acquire the LEE ENFIELD and zombies, I don't know about the DLC maps as of this video is uploaded because I have an Xbox, but on the bonus map, which is a tiny house, I totally forgot the name of it, I'm so sorry, you can only get it through the mystery box, but on the Final Reich map, the original, the standard zombies map, you can get it in the graveyard, I think that's what you call it. I don't know, it's basically next to a fountain, and then there's a stairs up, and then there's a painting, and then there's like a blocked out stairs up. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. You can basically go into that area coming out of the underground, and then you'll see it's on the wall, and you can get the LEE ENFIELD from there. So with the 10% extra XP bonus in multiplayer, and the nice aim assist in multiplayer, but with the amazing performance in zombies all the way till possibly round 20 with a 1 shot, with being an easy accessible gun in zombies, is this variant worth it? My answer to you guys is yes. This is a pretty nice looking epic variant for being all rusty and all that. It's pretty easy to obtain in zombies, and it's really good to use in zombies. And my answer to that is yes. And the reason why is because this gun has aim assist in multiplayer to help out with all the beginning snipers, and it's not that bad of a sniper to use in multiplayer. Now for zombies, it's really easy to acquire, and it's a pretty good sniper up until like round 20 probably, and it's a free variant, so once you do actually get this variant, you didn't have to spend any armory credits or anything like that. It was totally free. But guys, that was basically pretty much it for this video. If you guys like, just drop a like, it helps me out a ton, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more amazing content, because I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and remember that bell and subscribe button so you don't miss an upload. Also, I'll up a cut to the series playlist right about now. This series playlist is called Is This Variant Worth It? And basically what I do in this series is I tell you guys if a variant is worth using or getting. Using is towards the free variants, and getting is towards the ones that cost armory credits, like the collection ones. So if you're having trouble wondering if a collection variant is worth getting, or how much armory credits it costs in total to get, or if a free variant is actually worth using because the luck is probably good or not, and it possibly has a zombies perk, this series will really help you guys on questions like that. So I highly recommend checking out this playlist after this video. But again guys, that was basically pretty much it, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. And also comment down below, what do you think of the Greased? Do you like how it looks? Do you not like that it has rust on it? And anything like that. Just any opinions, I would like to hear from you guys in the comments below. But guys, I'll see you in my next video, so peace guys.